Good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are fine and doing great. My today's topic is articles. Articles are the adjectives since they modify the nouns after them. They combine to a noun to indicate the type of reference being made by a noun. Articles are considered as modifiers or determiners of nouns. They tell us about the nouns, either they are specified or non specified. There are two types of articles, definite and indefinite. Definite article is used with specific nouns. Indefinite articles are used with non specific nouns and singular nouns. Definite article is the, and indefinite articles are a and an. Indefinite article a and an. These are used when a noun is not specified and it is generally discussed. Examples: I met a girl. Here, a girl means that it is discussed generally and it is not a specific girl. They need a worker. He eats an apple daily. We saw an elephant. An apple daily means it's a non specified apple. Just keep one thing in mind and just observe this thing that a and an are used with singular nouns in these examples. Indefinite article a is used before the nouns starting with consonant sound words. Examples: a boy, a pen, a bag, a university, etc. Indefinite article an is used before the nouns starting with vowel sound words. Examples: an orange, an apple, an umbrella, an hour, etc. Now it's time for definite article the. It is used when a speaker talks about a specific object that is already known to the speaker and listener. Examples: the book on the table is mine. The dress I bought yesterday is beautiful. In these examples, the is used with the nouns that are already specified and that are known to the speaker or the listener. Now, one point you have to keep in your mind that when a new noun is introduced for the first time, a or an is used, and then later on, when the same noun is repeated, the is used. For example, once there lived a lion. The lion was brave and dangerous, and so on. Then you continue your story. For the first time, when the lion was introduced, indefinite article a is used, and then later on, with the same specific noun lion, the is used because now it is known and it is specified. Now, articles are not used in the following cases: the names of the countries, except the collection of states. States, provinces, lakes, islands, mountains. Examples: he lives in London. Now look, London, here it is a noun, proper noun, and there is no article used here. They visited Lake Sefil Maluk, etc. Article is not used before the name of materials. Example: gold is found in Australia. Article is not used before abstract nouns used in general sense. Example: money cannot buy happiness. Article is not used with proper noun. Example: they visited Lahore. Do not use article with illness. Example: she is suffering from asthma. Now it's time for the use of article a. A is used with the nouns beginning with consonant sound words. For example, I bought a pencil. Again, with long U sound words. For example, I went to a university. Now, here this university is a long U sound. With H sounds, for example, there was a house on fire. With H sound words, we use article a. With quantities, for example, I bought a dozen eggs. Now, dozen is a quantity and article a is used to modify it. With abbreviations with consonant sounds, she works as a PO. Now, PO is an abbreviation for the police officer. Then, next, a vowel but sound like W. Like the words that start with a vowel letter but it sounds like W. It was a one sided match. And the last one is diseases. For example, I have a headache. Now it's time for use of article N. Where do we use article N? Let's have a look. Nouns beginning with vowel sound words, and it is already known to most of the students. For example, I saw an ostrich. Now, ostrich is a word that has been started with the vowel letter and also a vowel sound. So, I saw an ostrich. Next, we use article N with short U sound words. For example, I have an umbrella. Now, umbrella is a short U sound word. Without H sound words, for example, he will reach in an hour. Like H is there, but without the sound of H, we pronounce it as hour or hour. We use article N with abbreviations with vowel sound. He is an MA. Now, M is a consonant letter here, but the pronunciation, the phonics of vowel A is pronounced or uttered. Next, we use article N with diseases. I have an earache. Now it's time for the use of article the. First of all, we use this article, definite article the, with the superlative adjectives. For example, the tallest, the biggest, etc. Then with certain holy books, we use article the, for example, the Holy Quran, the Bible, etc. Then we use with the names of individual mountains, lake, oceans. For example, the river Indus, the Sahara Desert. With the names of the countries with United Republic Indies. For example, the United Arab Emirates. Now with the names of the countries where we find United Republic and Indies, so we use article the with them. With some diseases, for example, the flu, the measles, etc. So this was all about the articles. I hope you will understand the idea and you will like the video. If you have any query, you can ask me and I'll try my level best to remove all the ambiguities for sure. I'll be there with my next video soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.